everyone. Hello. Oh, camera's a bit high. How is everyone? Welcome to Virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest, 19th of March. Is that what we're on? Yeah. The year is flying by. So thank you all so much for joining, and I hope you're looking forward to a lovely day of yarny goodness all day. Hello, I'm Sophie and I organise Yorkshire Yarn Fest. Very excited because we're counting down now till our in-person show of 2022. So the 28th of May is our in-person show at York Auction Mart, which is about a 15-minute drive here from my studio, just on the outskirts of York. We've got over 45 amazing vendors joining in with the festival, the in-person festival. So that's the 28th of May. It's a Saturday. So come along. You need a ticket to... can't remember what I was going to say. A ticket to come in. You can buy tickets on the door, but we would encourage you to buy tickets online first. So you can buy tickets at yorkshireyarnfest.com. So yes, that's my plug about 28th of May, Yorkshire Yarn Fest, in-person Yorkshire Yarn Fest. It is very exciting. The exhibitor lineup is now on the website at yorkshireyarnfest.com. So yes, that's what I'm going to tell you there. We've got some amazing people up today on Virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest. Unfortunately, Ella from Big Knitters and Jill from Sable Yarns unfortunately can't make it today to their live slots due to both illness. So we're wishing them both well and their families. And if you can support their websites, please do. That would be wonderful. But yeah, it's very exciting. The sun is shining here. I'm ready to get in the garden and do some gardening later, which is very exciting. The theme today for Virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest is aquamarine, which is very fun. So I'll put on my other head now and show you what I've created botanical yarn wise for aquamarine. Managed to say it. So this is my aquamarine colourway, and this is how it knits up. My mum's done a lovely little swatch. I don't know what I've done to my circular sock machine, but I cannot get it to work. So gone back to old school little swatches. So that's the aquamarine. Then I've also done it on sock sets. But look, glitter! Sparkle sock sets. I mean, what more do you need? So you can have aquamarine in sparkle, or you can have it in regular sock if you would prefer non-sparkle. So that's my aquamarine colourway, and there's 15% off until midnight tomorrow. So use the code INSTA15, INSTA, number 15, which gives you 15% off everything on the website apart from advent calendars. Not valid on advent calendars. So yes, so that's aquamarine. Then I've also dyed it on. Let me put all this back, being nice and tidy. Never tidy. I am never tidy. So this is a change. Then I've also dyed it on. Whoa. So we have, let's get mohair. So they're 50 gram mohair skeins, 425 metres, 420 metres per skein. And then the Surrey alpaca. So it does dye quite differently on the different bases. So that's Surrey alpaca here, this one. So that's 50 grams and that is 300 metres. Sometimes people find the mohair's a little bit itchy. I personally don't, but as an alternative, the Surrey alpaca is very fun. So that's those colourways. And then I also got very excited and dyed a little mini skein fade in the aquamarine. Turn it around that way. So it's a really rich sort of tealy blue to a light blue with some speckles. So that's the aquamarine fade there. So that is available on 4-ply or DK. And you can get a 15% off, and they said 25% off, and that would be an even better deal. So 15% off on the website with the code INSTA15. So they're my new goodies. Also, last week I launched my new crocus collection, which I'm going to show you, without knocking everything off. So it's 5 colourways, got the right colours, which are available as 100 gram skeins, 50 gram skeins, 20 gram skeins, and as a mini skein set. So this is all inspired by the beautiful flowers that are crocus. So that's my crocus collection there. And I think I've got the crocus mini skein collection somewhere. It's hiding now. See, I did all this tidying and now I can't find anything. So they're the crocus ones. But I've also got to tell you, oh, is it there? No, I've lost it. Also got to tell you about my Kickstarter campaign, which is so exciting. So it's currently at, I just checked before I came live, 21,400 I think it was last time I checked. So if you don't know about Kickstarter, it's incredible. So it's an amazing platform that helps makers and creators achieve things and promote things and different goals and things. So what I'm doing is trying to raise money to buy a van, which I'm then going to convert into a little camper with a little bit of a yarn storage space. So when I go and do shows all over the UK, I can then store all the yarn. So bring all my display, bring all the things I'd like to bring, and then camp in it overnight. So I don't know if you all know about yarn shows in the UK. They're sometimes like 1 or 2 days, sometimes 3 days. And the cost of actually going to do these shows is quite expensive. Like the stand costs are expensive. Then you've got the petrol to drive down. Of course, we know how much fuel is at the moment, which is insane. But then you've got the accommodation, and then you've got to hire a van to get all your stuff there. So it's just really, really expensive to go and do shows. So what I'm trying to do is raise money on this Kickstarter campaign to buy a van, which I will then convert, not me personally, will convert to have a bed inside, so I can stay in it overnight at yarn shows, which will save lots of money in accommodation, and it'll save hiring a van every time. And then it gives me more flexibility to go and do shows, go and do events, do pop-up shows, etc, etc. So yes, we're nearly there, but it is all or nothing. So if you want to have a look at the Kickstarter campaign, it's in my link in bio at Botanical Yarn, or you can just search Kickstarter Have Yarn Will Travel. So I've collaborated with a couple of amazing makers, and first collaboration I'm going to tell you about is this one, which I'm wearing at the moment, which is the Ashmore cowl. Just bring it up so you can see it. Which is a pattern that I've collaborated with Rachel from Unwind Knitwear. So it's a fade. Oh, I'm going to caught my earrings. It's an exclusive fade. So it's 10-20 gram mini skeins, which also comes with 150 grams light grey. So this is called Ashmore Cowl by Rachel Ilsley of Unwind Knitwear. She does some amazing colour work jumpers. We have collaborated on a jumper together. So here is the Ashmore jumper. So this is the Ashmore cowl. So this is only available via Kickstarter, and you can get the mini skein fade and the 150 grams to make the cowl. So that's the collaboration with Rachel of Unwind Knitwear. Then we have various other collaborations. So we have a sock set by My Cup of Knitting. Sorry, I was just reading someone's comment there. Happy Knitter says, you should contact George Clark and ask to go on his shed programme to show everyone your beautiful yarn van, as it's a fantastic idea. Oh, thank you. That is a good idea. I love that programme by George Clark. If people don't know about it, it's called Amazing Spaces, I think it is. It's on Channel 4. And he converts amazing vehicles and makes accommodation. So yes, that's one day I'll go on George Clark show. So this is a sock pattern exclusive on Kickstarter campaign by Sarah of My Cup of Knitting. So you get the pattern and the 100 gram skein. Then I've also collaborated with Emma of Bloom Create, who's in Washington, USA, to this pattern, which is called Floral Hills. So you get 100 gram skein and 20 gram skeins. Another collaboration is with, getting confused, Twin Set Pearl. So Jo has designed this lovely hat, which is called Floral Face It Hat. I love the top there, which matches the cowl that we did for the January box. And there's a scarf as well, but I can't quite reach that at the moment. So there's the collaborations. And then I've done a couple of exclusive things. So you'll see this top line of yarn, which I'm going to turn around in a minute. So that's my Yorkshire Wolds collection. I've also done a mini skein fade, which is the Filey Beach fade. So all these products I'm mentioning now are all available on the Kickstarter and only available on the Kickstarter. You can't purchase them anywhere else. They're only on the Kickstarter. And if we don't get the goal of the Kickstarter, we don't get anything. nothing. No van. So this is the Filey Beach Fade, you can see here, and this is how it knits up. So that's Filey Beach, that's available in 4-ply or DK. And then I have, so let me show you the Yorkshire Wolds collection. So I've done 5 tonals, lovely rich colours inspired by the Yorkshire Wolds. So they're 5 tonals. And then I've done 5 speckles. Whoa! Oh, I think we're missing one of the speckled colours. Are we? No, we've got them. Whoa! Everything's falling over. See, this is the problem with being organised. It all falls over. So then we have 5 speckled colours, which are very fun. So that's the whole 10 collection of the Yorkshire Wolds collection. And these are available in 100-gram skeins, 50-gram skeins, and 20-gram skeins. And then this morning, it's just so exciting. I'm just like a whirlwind. I've just managed to photograph the exclusive Kickstarter box, which you can get now on the Kickstarter campaign. So you can get all these lovely goodies. Just conscious of my time. So you get 10 20-gram mini skeins, either available in 4-ply or DK. So they're the colours I just showed you. Then you get lots of goodies inside. So most importantly, the best tea in the world, Yorkshire tea. And then I worked with an amazing illustrator called Camille Medina, who has designed these beautiful ideas, commissions, illustrations. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Have Yarn Will Travel. So it's a little transporter van carrying by balls of yarn, inspired by the Up film, if anyone's seen that one, where his house is carried along with balloons. And then there's another illustration which says can't pick it up. Have Yarn Will Travel, with little yarn balls and yarn-filled van. So then they're available as enamel pins. I mean, I love all the merch. So Have Yarn Will Travel enamel pin. Where's the other enamel pin? Somewhere in here. Oh, here we go. So exciting. There's the little... Look how cute that is. So I'd be so grateful if you could just support the Kickstarter. You can just purchase an enamel pin. Or you can purchase the bags, the boxes, everything. Then I've done little zip pouches. I'm trying to hold 12 things at once. Have Yarn Will Travel zip pouch. And then another little drawstring bag. Have Yarn Will Travel. And then, very excitingly, I've collaborated with Fripp and Bip, Sarah makes the most amazing stitch markers. So they're little snag-free stitch markers, I don't know if you can see, which are inspired by my Yorkshire Wolds collection. And then there's a little tea charm, stitch marker charm. So that goes with the Yorkshire tea. So yes, and then Sally, wonderful Sally, who makes all our project bags, has made project bags, with the print. So we've had the fabric printed up, Have Yarn Will Travel. So yes, and then it comes in the other style, Have Yarn Will Travel. So this is our roll top project bag, which unclips, and then you can have all your goodies inside, and it folds down, bit of bubble wrap in there, and then you can just clip it back together. Got it the wrong way around. And carried around. So yes, very excited. I'm going to sign off now because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I'd be so grateful if anyone can support or share my Kickstarter campaign. So it's available, the link in my bio is at Botanical Yarn, and then if you click on that on the bio, and then it'll take you to the Kickstarter campaign. We're so close to reaching the goal, and it's all or nothing. So if we don't reach the goal, we don't get anything, which is sad. But I shall give you a quick tour of the studio with my last remaining minutes. So let's just take you off, turn you around. Has it worked? Here we go. Oh, no, back on me. So this is my wonderful studio. I won't show you the other mess over there because that's all work in progress. But yes. Oh, I forgot to show you these. So these are, reaching the 20,000 goal, I have launched self-striping yarn for the Kickstarter. So here is one of the colourways, which is inspired by my shawlography. So it's the same colours as my shawlography. And this is another one of the colourways here. So there are two. Mel knitted this pink one up in a day. So she's currently knitting the two other colourways up, which is amazing. So they're the self-striping skeins that are only available on the Kickstarter. And there's two other colourways and a sock kit with twin set pearl of a self-striping pattern and a colourway. So those are two self-striping. There's the aquamarine on Surrey. There's aquamarine, the sparkle sock set. This is my new crocus collection, messing it all up. There's a bit of a speckle in there. I love this green. This is called Crocus Firefly. Look at those gentle speckles. And then they're the fades that are available just on the Kickstarter. Some samples. I love this new sample. So this is a pattern called Idaho Sunset Sweater, and it's Surrey alpaca. It's amazing. It's so fluffy to wear. Yes, and then we've got lots of notions. We've got a bit of a sale on as well. So there's a sale on the Hyper Knitting book. There's a sale on some of the Twill and Print goodies. It says Sip Sit Knit. Let's show you what else is in the sale. Bigging of round, little stitch markers. Little row counters. There's some of those in the sale. And if you use the code INSTA15, you get 15% off everything on the website. There's some lovely labels from, this is Makers, made by hand. So there's lots of lovely notions on the website. I'm kind of the wrong way around here. I want to show you the knit ones. Handmade, created by hand. This going to be it, the last one? Yeah! Hand knit knitter, so little labels to put in the back of your makes or the front of your makes. Then I've collaborated with Twin Mountain Crafts to make these lovely stitch markers inspired by my little puppy. She's not a puppy anymore, she's 5 in a couple of weeks. So Dachshund stitch markers. And then, oops, knocking everything over. Sock. Oh, more Dachshunds on acrylic. Little sock instruction markers. And also available on little wooden ones. Say, beginning of round, SSK, knit 2 together. A little sock. I'm a bit obsessed with sock knitting at the moment. So you get 15% off all of these goodies. All of these goodies with the code INSTA15. Knocking everything over. INSTA15. So my time is almost up. I'm just doing a quick show of the rest of the studio. Lots of yarn. Some beautiful sunshine coming through there as well. Lots and lots of yarn. Very thankful for Mel tidying the studio yesterday. Here's the project bag for the spring mini skein box at the moment, which is here. I'm unveiling that each day, which is very fun. So yes, thank you all for joining. I'm Botanical Yarn at botanicalyarn.com, and there's 15% off on my website with the code INSTA15. And if you can share and support my Kickstarter campaign, Have Yarn Will Travel, I'll be very, very grateful. So yes, thank you all so much. Hope you have a lovely Saturday and enjoy the festival.